afternoon, brothers and sisters. I have a distinct pleasure of being named Padrica Mendez II. I am the namesake of Padrica Mendez, and I'll tell you, she's not the first. There was another Padrica before her. My paternal grandfather, Padrica Mendez, was from, originally from Spain, but was raised in Cuba. And he always said that there was a Cuban custom that whenever you have a child, your firstborn child, you name that child after someone that you admire. So that person's spirit would live on through that child. And so my father named me after his sister. And I think my aunt may have been named after my grandfather's sister, so I'm actually the third. But my aunt has always reminded me that I have very large shoes to fill, being her namesake. And I've tried my best to just be able to wear her shoes. Not, be able to actually walk in them, but just be able to put my foot in them. But when I look my life over, I see people in my life who have taken the time to nurture me and help me to become a young woman. And, I look first to my mother, Gloria Mendez, who's sitting here, who's nurtured me and taught me about God, and taught me, whatever you do, you try to do it to the best of your ability. I look at my cousin Ida, who's in the other room, who always took time to nurture us, and whatever was going on in town, she took us to those events and, just tried to enlighten us about different things in the world. And then I look to my Aunt Padrica, who has given me so much. She has taken the time to nurture me spiritually. She's taken the time to expose me. When I look at different things I have to do, I teach school for a living, so sometimes I have to put a prom or a pageant or something on, and it just comes to me how to do certain things, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't study this. How do I know how to do these things? And then I have to think about all the things that my aunt has exposed me to through all her pageants, through modeling, through dancing. She, made sure that I knew how to do all these different things. And as she was saying earlier, it's really nice to be able to, when someone passes, be able to say nice things about them and give them accolades. But it's such an honor to be able to give a person accolades while they're living. So on behalf of the family, Auntie Padrica, I want to say thank you so much for nurturing me and for being a person in my life to inspire me. And if I could just wear your shoes, just work half, 1/4 of the miles that you have walked in your life, I feel I've made a great accomplishment. And I want to say to each one of you today, as a community, it's so important that we take the time to mentor a child, okay? It may be a neighbor, it may be a niece or nephew, but take the time to take that child to movies and art, and expose them, whatever it is that you have, take the time to pass it on to the next generation. It's so important. And Auntie Padrica, I just want to say thank you once again for teaching me those things and those tools. You've given me things that I could never learn in a textbook. So, thank you, and I would love to be able to give you these flowers today. And say, give me my flowers back.